Alright, me fam, check this out. I'm back. STP Ridgeline Scale Trail Performance RC. Well, Scale Trail Performance. And also Battlegrounds on Instagram. So check this out. This is my Rock Pirates Capra build. And let me explain to you a few things first. Now, I was told these holes that already comes pre-drilled in it, okay, they are ready. These four right here, they're already made for the SCX-10-2, and it'll fit the VS410 or the transmission, the Vanquish transmission, and that way you could put the Hertz dig in it. But I can't afford to purchase anything else right now, so due to the XF drilling, I was determined to fit the Capra transmission in here. Now, there's 4 legs on the Capra transmission that fits into these holes right here. Okay, there's little legs that come out from the bottom. Now I had to cut like, well, all 4 of them, but only certain lengths. And as you could see, it trimmed it up to the top of the skid. And if you can see underneath there, there's a screw popping up. You can see right there on that leg, I trimmed that up a little bit. It's kind of really close to the edge, but I miscalculated it on the drill. And so you get what you get. It's all part of learning. So if you could see in there, okay, you see how I trimmed that leg up too. You could see it right there. And then I bolted it. Now all these extra screws, don't laugh, okay? Because I didn't want to leave holes. So what I did is I got the shortest little tap screws. I put this electric liquid tape. Okay, it's black, and it sticks to almost anything, and it dries and it just stays. It doesn't come out. And I already tested that there. I used that electric on all my electricals on all my RCs, and it never comes off. You literally have to cut it off or yank it off. And that's what I put, so it's still flat. Okay, and on my dig servo, there's 2 little ears that stand up from here and here that mounts the little micro servo. So as you could see, I mounted a spacer underneath the ear and then drilled a hole into the skid. And then I did the same thing on the other side. I put a spacer there, and then I drilled a hole into the skid, and then I tapped it. I just screwed the screw in there, and it works good. Now my servo will do my dig functions, easy peasy, and it's in there really good. So is my transmission. So I had to repurpose of what I only have on hand. So now, and then I can fit a 550 cam motor in here. It won't touch this back part right here, because the way I set it up, the camera, I pushed it more towards the front as much as possible. Okay, so I got my rear links on. These are everything on here except for the transmission, the shocks, and the axles are all Rock Pirates. So these are Rock Pirate links, front and rear. And then I got it all together. So far, this is just a mock-up. I'm not done yet. I'm glad I got this part done, because man, that was a pain. That took all day just to get this in here, because I didn't want to ruin the skid plate. The skid plate is really well manufactured. I mean, Rock Pirate's got some good stuff. I mean, look at this thing, almost looks aluminum, but it's not. It's Delrin. That's a chunk right there. So, and then right here alongside with it's flat with the rail. So I wanted to try to keep everything within the rails. See. So stay tuned for more vids coming up on this build. And stay tuned to see what body I'm going to put. I got a body I want to put on this, but you guys haven't seen this. This is not your usual body that everybody runs, the Power Wagon body. Now I'm going to run a different body on this, so stay tuned for that one. All right, and thank you for tuning in, checking out. Don't forget to hit up Rock Pirates, man, for your awesome builds. And thank you so much for tuning in to STP Scale Trap Performance. I'm your host, Ridgeline, and peace. I'm out. Don't mind the mess. I'm building.